Hello, my name is Saren Irfanizuddin. I will present about introduction of movie Speed to Cruise Control. This film directed by Jen DeBon and this 1997 action film. The film star is Sandra Bullock, reprising her role as Annie Potter with Jason Patric joining the cast as Alex Shaw. Alex Shaw became a character as skilled and brave Los Angeles police officer, while Annie became a character as girlfriend Alex, and John Geiger, a disgruntled computer hacker seeking revenge. This film explored the theme of an action-packed adventure unfolding in the confined and perilous setting of a luxury cruise ship. The film combines suspense, thrills, and danger as Annie and Alex find themselves in a race against time to save passengers and prevent a maritime disaster. The introduction introduced the audience to the central character, their relationship dynamics, and foreshadow the impending peril that will unfold about the seaborne legend. Next is background movie. Speed to Cruise Control is a sequel to the movie Speed. Besides that, Sandra Bullock character Annie is now dating a guy named Alex, played by Jason Patric. They are on fancy cruise ship, but things go wrong when a villain takes control of the ship, planning to crash it. Annie and Alex have to stop him. The movie is famous for its action scenes, but it didn't do as well as the first one. It's all about high-stakes drama on the high sea. Plot of the movie: Annie Potter and her boyfriend Alex Shaw on a vacation aboard a luxury cruise ship, the Seaborne Legend, in the Caribbean. Second is Geiger seeks revenge against the cruise line after being fired. And third, the vacation turns dangerous when a hacker Geiger hacked into the cruise ship and this caused the life all of the passengers on the ship to be in danger. Climax of the movie. The climax of Speed 2 Cruise Control reached its peak intensity as Annie Potter and Alex Shaw confront the main antagonist, which is John Geiger. The race against time becomes increasingly desperate with the fate of the passenger, the ship, and the potential environmental disaster hanging in the balance. The suspense built to a crescendo as Annie and Alex engage on a final showdown with Geiger, determined to thwart his malicious plan and save everyone on board. The climax encapsulates the film action-packed narrative, testing the limit of the character and delivering a gripping resolution to the high-stakes situation. And now, ending of the movie. The ending of Speed to Cruise Control provides a resolution to the intense and perilous situation about the Seaborne Legend cruise ship. The climax concludes with the successful disarming of explosive device and the prevention of the ship's collision with an oil tanker, averting a potential environmental catastrophe with Geiger, neutralized the passenger and crew are spared from further danger.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Amirul Shafi and I will tell about 10 important personnel and their role. First, I have Jason Patric as Alex Shaw. He works as a security officer. He is responsible for managing the security protocol on the cruise ship. And the second one I have is Sandra Bullock playing the role of Annie Potter. He is a passenger whose role is to help with security concern. The third one is William Dafoe, who plays John Geiger, or the villain in this movie. He is a computer genius who is not scientific. He is the one who has caused the security system of this ship to be compromised. The fourth is Royce Gader, who plays Captain Pollard. Captain Pollard is the ship captain who is responsible for overall command and coordination during an emergency. 5. I have Eric Muciano as Julio. Julio is a security personnel. He has worked with Alex in implementing security measures. The sixth actor is Colin Kemp, who plays the role of the crew commander. The crew commander is the safety officer who oversees the ship safety protocol. 7 is Tamia, who plays the role of Dr. Hennessy. Dr. Hennessy is the ship doctor assigned to manage medical emergency resulting from security breach. The 8th actor is Francis Greiner, who played Marcy. He is the person assigned to take care of the safety of the ship and navigation. The 9th is Mike Haggerty as Demon. He is one of the crew members who is representative to represent the general crew and is responsible for implementing emergency procedure. The last one is Geiger and Simon. They are Geiger who help him to carry out his evil plan. They are also the people responsible for all safety threats and problems that occur on the ship.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Amizan Sufi bin Asam. My ID number 1220504274 and I from class D Mo 6. Okay, so I will explain for this part.
In this movie, safety and security concerns are central to the plot, creating a tense and high-stake environment for the character. The primary safety and security concern revolve around the hijacking of the Seabound Legend cruise ship by the antagonist John Geiger and the subsequent threat of a maritime disaster. So this is a point of security and safety concern.
Wake up, boys.
First safety and security concern is hijack and cyber threat. Ships today are highly depend on computerized system for navigation, communication and operation, making them potential target for cyber attack. Cyber threat in the maritime sector can include unauthorized access to onboard system, manipulation of navigation data, and even ransomware attack effective to ship operation. From the film, it highlights the vulnerability of modern cruise ship to cyber threat. John Geiger was able to take control of the ship computer system and disable critical function and pose a direct threat to the safety of passenger and crew. This is happened because of the vulnerability of port security to detect suspicious equipment or software that can have a negative impact.
Sides of Alpha Skids. D-Deck sections 187, 188. All the 57 fire doors with high control will open if necessary.
Second safety and security concern is explosive device, which is combination cyber threat with physical explosive intensive the danger and urgence for the protagonist to neutralize the threat. Geiger used a golf ball as a bomb display and placed explosive on the ship, which add an extra layer of danger. The presence of this device increased the protagonist's need to neutralize the threat before it caused a high probability of physical injury and property damage.
Everybody down! We're gonna ground!
Third safety and security concern is passenger safety, which is The safety and well-being of passenger is of primary concern as they face the danger associated with hijacking. Evacuation challenge, the potential for panic and the need for effective emergency response contribute to overall safety concern. There is also a legendary rebound stunt with a life-threatening oil tanker. The risk of high-speed impact rise concern not only for passenger safety but also for potential environmental impact such as water pollution. The last safety and security concern, which is environmental effect. A possible collision with an oil tanker raises environmental concern. A successful collision could cause an oil spill, posing a major threat to marine life, coastal ecosystem, and humankind.
Hi, my name is Irshaduddin bin Azmi. My ID number is 1220504312 and I am from class DMOS 6. First maritime security threat is hijacking. John Geiger hijacks an entire cruise ship by gaining unauthorized access to its computer system. He controls a critical function, the ship control system, and uses his new powers to manipulate the ships for his own nefarious purpose. Almost all access on board is completely controlled by him. The chief officer and navigator were also unable to control the navigation system and power system because all the ship systems were hijacked and prevented from being accessed by the software used by Geiger. Second, the maritime security threats that exist in this film is cyber attack. Based on this film, Geiger has a software created by himself that has the potential to hack all the control system on board. For example, the navigation system, power, and can also access all the doors and board. As a result of the hacking, the chief officer and the navigator do not have any authority to control the movement of the ship. Geiger also used his computer to target the ship navigations toward the oil tanker, which is Eindhoven Lion, to cause a collision. The last maritime security threat that exists in this film is terrorism. This situation can be categorized as an effect due to the act of Geiger, which threatens the safety of passengers on board. Geiger also used a bomb to kill policemen who tried to stop him. He also intentionally creates a maritime accident by creating the risk of collision between a cruise ship and oil tanker. If the collision was serious enough to cause both ships to sink, this situation would pose a threat to the safety of passengers and to the environment. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, based on this movie, which is Speed 2 Cruise Control 1997, I will suggest a few safety measures to ensure safety and security based on Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 in BSSM subject. The first one is Ship Security Supervisor. This should be one person designed as the overall Ship Security Supervisor, and this should direct, lead, and manage the terminal security officer and other deployed security resources. The point is the ship supervisor should constantly patrol the port, inspect or supervise security personnel, interact with other port manager, and respond to take charge of incident or potential security situation. The second one is physical security measure. Physical security measure is implement physical security measure to prevent unauthorized access to critical system and infrastructure such as access control, surveillance camera, and security personnel. The third one is access control. Implement strict access control measure to limit entry to critical areas of the ship, including the bridge or an engine room to authorized personnel only. Lastly is training and drills. Provides crew member with comprehensive training on terrorist awareness, response training, and crisis management procedure, and conduct the drill to test their readiness and effectiveness in responding to terrorist threats. That's all for me.
For our opinion on movie are subjective and individual may have different preference and taste. The consensus on Speed 2 Cruise Control is that it didn't live up to the standard set by its predecessor. Some common criticisms include the lackluster plot, unrealistic action sequence, and the absence of Keanu Reeves, who play a key role in the success of the first film, which is Speed. As a work of fiction, the movie may not provide accurate or detailed insight into the subject of both security and safety management. If you're looking to gain a better understanding of real-world maritime security, it will be more beneficial to explore documentary, educational program, or material procedure by relevant authority and organization. In summary, although opinion about movie are subjective, but Speed 2 Cruise Control is generally not considered a successful sequel. But for additional knowledge, it's good to know about ship hijacking to find related resources like how they hijack for this subject. That's all from our group. Thank you, sir.